What is the ANMP? Why does it exist? Why is it a nonprofit? Why does it have forfeited existence as its status? And why did it dissolve due to tax forfeiture in March 2023, earlier this year? And why is it still having events and collecting payment and membership from people, even though it's supposedly dissolved? What's going on? And what is this group about? This is something that puzzles me. I don't understand why this group exists, and it's run by a bunch of scammers, a lot of people who have been involved in multi-level marketing for decades. You might recognize some of these people. I was involved in multi-level marketing for 5 years. Some of these people I don't know. I've seen them around as I'm starting to, self-educate and look around. Some of them I do know, and I saw them speak on stages. And they continue to scam, go from company to company to company, or just turn into multi-level marketing coaches. So this is their website. It has this association of network marketing professionals. Strength comes from unity. You can become a member. They seem to you can get a lot of training. You can get a discount on everyday purchases and insurance. And you can get a lot of these same people that are at the top of their companies go and speak at this event too. So there's more training, more mindset work, more continuing education. They say that they advocate for this unique profession. It's baffling to me, but this is what I want to show you, the board, because for something that is this trade or this organization, I don't know if it's a trade, this organization anyway, that has nonprofit status or had, that's supposed to be so professional, why is it dissolved? Why does it have a forfeited existence? Is this something that you just forget to pay your taxes? The president of this is Garrett McGraw. He has spoken as an MC at a number of Rank Makers events.
If you can, have a room that only you're in. Is it possible, if the children are with you, that you have somebody making sure that if they need something, they've got someone that's there that can look after them? Now, why would you think that that's important? Because you don't want to be distracted. You love your children. You're doing this for your children. You're doing this for your loved ones. But you don't want that idea that might have made the difference to slip by because you were distracted. If at all possible, create an environment that is just conducive, or the most conducive environment that you can create to learning. Maybe you want to put on the doorway, say, please be quiet, making our family's dreams happen. Maybe you want to put on there, this is, our $1 million moment. You could put that on the door. Please be quiet. Mom and dad are creating a new future for us and our family. Whatever that is, you just want people to be aware. Two things are happening. One, you want them to be quiet. And number two, why do they want to be quiet? Because you are investing your time and energy into creating a new and better future for your family, for your team, for your customers, for the world.
And he also has a really sketchy history, as all of these people do. Look at this. You're just going to see some of these people. This is the Garrett McGraw, president. So he's been president of this for a number of years. He was part of, from what I see, he was part of Elevacity, as president or CEO or something. And then Ellepreneurs, it changed. It was the same company. So check this out. Elevacity, Ellepreneurs, and then it changed to Happy Company. People within Happy Company were bragging. They were so excited. We have the president of the ANMP. He's looked at 100 different multi-level marketing companies. He's been in this space for 25 years and has built so many successful organizations. And he's chosen to build with Happy Company. Only to have, he has some dalliance with another thing called Evolve.
In fact, I think many of you on this call would consider an explosion if your business was doing about $1,000. And then 4 weeks later, you had done $40,000 plus in business. You had become an emerald. You have new rubies on your team. You're well on your way to diamond. Would you consider that an explosion?
Which you try to click on that, and I don't know where that's going. I don't know if it still exists. It's still on his LinkedIn profile. No idea what's going on there.
Things evolve with Evolve.
And then now he's with Bravenly, saying the same things. Representatives are posting the same things about this guy. It's like, oh, him and his wife, they've been around for so many years. They looked at, 40 different companies or 100 different companies, and they chose Bravenly Global. They do this. They just move from company to company to company. So that's this guy. I don't know who these two people are. This is his wife. So him and his wife run the Facebook group. This is what I'm wondering about, is why they're still promoting ANMP, and they ran an event June 1st to the 4th when apparently it dissolved March 10th. Like, is that legal? I'm just curious. Would you open to be telling me more about why this is legal? If not, no big deal. This guy, Tom Chenault, he was on John Oliver's video. That's the guy. He's still at it. Look at fundraising and membership co-chair. These scammers, they just keep on scamming. Lisa Grossman, I met her at a Rank Makers Live event. Scammer. John Melton, Modere. He's a director. So it's interesting to me that he's a director. Look who else is a director, Ray Higdon. Do they not know that this ANMP has a forfeited existence? Are you selling tickets to your people on your teams, in your groups that you're coaching, collecting money? Are these people all getting a kickback? Why is it a nonprofit? What do they do? Jessie Lee Ward, Angel Fletcher, I saw her speak also at Rank Makers Live, also huge scammer going for like decades. Heard this guy speak as well before, affiliated with Rank Makers. I think it might have been at Top Earner Academy Live before it rebranded. Donna Johnson, also a director. Interesting that these three are directors. Jessie Lee's also a director. This guy's a director. Oh, Angel Fletcher's also a director. And they've forfeited tax forfeiture? That's odd. So this Donna Johnson, she's written a book called My Mentor Walks on Water. She's with Arbonne. Didn't like Ray because he wasn't Christian. But then when he suddenly became a prophet, she was like, oh my God, yes. And then he reviewed her book, I guess, gave it a boost. And so now she's going to be speaking at his event coming up, which used to be called Rank Makers Live until myself and a lot of people within the anti-MLM movement began exposing him more and more. And he had to rebrand and calls it Faith Over Fear Live now. A lot of these people are going to be speaking at his event, which is it's just weird to me how it's the same people. And what are they doing? What are they paying for? Where is the money going? And why is it a nonprofit? And why does it have a status as forfeited existence? Why?